In 1995, convicted murderers Daniel Luther Heiss and Shane Baker escaped from prison after Heiss discovered the key printed on the prisoner's information handbook was the master key to the entire prison. The 1995 escape of Daniel Luther Heiss and Shane Baker from Indiana State Prison exploited the critical security flaw, a master key illustration in the prison handbook, a mistake later confirmed by former guards' testimony in a 2017 independent article highlighting how oversight can turn routine materials into escape tools. 25-year-old Australian man named Daniel Luther Heiss was convicted of the murder of 19-year-old Dane Robinson the year prior. Like most convicted murderers, Heiss was sent to prison. In this case, he was given a 20-year sentence. But Heiss didn't spend all 20 years behind bars. In 1995, he escaped from prison and spent 12 days on the run before being recaptured. His escape wasn't a solo job, though. He had help, and not from just his fellow inmates or a friend on the outside. The prison gave him the tools he needed to break free. Upon sentencing, Heiss was assigned to Berrima Prison, an institution operated by Australia's Northern Territory Correctional Services. While there, Heiss befriended some of the guards, shutting them up here and there, and along the way, he noticed their keys. Guards at Berrima had distinct-looking E-shaped key that could open any of the prison cells. And for some weird reason, one of Heiss's fellow inmates, a convicted murderer named Shane Baker, who had jewelry making equipment in his cell, Heiss and Baker decided to make themselves a key. Upon arrival at Berrima, each inmate was given a handbook outlining the rules, regulations, and other need-to-know facts about prison life. While browsing the prison's own handbook, Heiss noticed something bizarre. It had an image of the master key printed right inside. Realizing the blunder, he teamed up with Baker, who oddly had jewelry-making tools in his cell. Using the handbook illustration, Baker meticulously crafted a copy of the master key from scratch. With it, they simply unlocked their cell door and strolled out of the facility undetected. The escape sparked outrage and embarrassment for prison officials who had no idea their official guide essentially contained a blueprint to freedom. It took authorities several days to track down and recapture the pair. With the key in hand, escape was inevitable. Heiss let himself out of his cell before opening Baker's cell door. They got out of the complex by scaling 3 razor wire perimeter fences. A manhunt for both ensued, with Baker, who was apparently injured by the fence, being captured in just a few days. Heiss's time on the lam was a bit longer. It took authorities 12 days to locate and recapture him. The prolonged search caused authorities a great deal of embarrassment, one they hoped to avoid in the future. Shortly after, Heiss was brought back behind bars, and when the guards figured out what happened, they quietly fixed the problem. This case exposed the dangers of inmates having unexpected access to crafting tools, literally giving them the keys to walk free. This is why design matters. Who puts the master key in the handbook? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more jaw-dropping real-life stories.